Winter's definitely coming. With a seated capacity of over 50,000 people, Ibrox is one of the most iconic stadiums in Britain. It's hosted incredible matches, tournaments, players, etc. And it's somewhere I've wanted to come ever since I've started my channel. I've only ever been from the outside, like I am now, but today I'm actually going inside of Ibrox. If you've been following this channel for a while, I started when I was living down under and ended up traveling my way back to the UK via Asia and a lot of Europe before spring of 2020 happened, and that's prevented me getting inside stadiums like this one. But yeah, today's different. Last week I went to the Celtic restaurant, the number 7 restaurant, and today I'm going to the Rangers restaurant, the one that is inside the stadium here at Ibrox. I'm sure I've picked up a few Celtic subscribers over the last couple of videos, so if you're one of them, please don't switch off and please don't unsubscribe. To any new Rangers fans that are watching though, hello and welcome to the channel. Please hit that like button, guys, it does really help. As you lot know, I'm a completely neutral football fan here in Scotland. As you can tell from my accent, I'm English, and I just try to enjoy the sport for what it is. An incredible sport here with some amazing fans that support these massive clubs here. The history as well, you have so many old teams steeped in history here in Scotland, and that's just what I love. We're about to head inside Ibrox, but before we do, please check out today's sponsor of the video, buysellfootballshirts.co.uk. They have an amazing site. First link in the description box below is to their website, and they have a fantastic range of footy kits on there. Just check out this insane range of Rangers shirts. The Rangers range. From more recent seasons with the Tennants and Carling sponsors all the way back to the Gaza and the McEwen's Lager days, I guarantee that there's one for you. Not just Scotland though, browse their website, they have shirts from all over the globe. And when I say all over, I mean it. Have you ever wanted a Jamaica shirt before? Well great, today is your lucky day. And you're gonna get even luckier because use the discount code FOOTY10 for 10% off your purchase. I've made it really easy for you guys. It's the first link in the description box below. Second link is to their Instagram as well, so check that out, give them a follow and let them know that I sent you. And yeah, use the discount code FOOTY10 for 10% off. Anyway, enough chatting, let's get inside of Ibrox. Hi, yes, we're here for the restaurant. On the way in, I think that's Andy Gorham. As well as a few other legends, there's Gaza, Big Ali, as well as a few others. Okay, up here, 4th floor, Argyle House. Pretty cool entrance so far. Just have a quick look at the pitch. Nice picture of Rangers. Wow. Check this out. Pretty cool views. I did ask to be sat in one of these little areas next to the pitch, but they didn't have any left apparently for the day, but there you go. You could sit here, but we're just like there. Course 1 of 2, main course. We've got haddock and chips over there, burger and chips with haggis, so pretty traditional, and an iron brew. Time for dessert, sticky toffee pudding. Coffee coming for the end, which you can probably hear. Right, so just eaten. There's a viewing area just up there, but look at this. Everywhere you look, even the lights, all branded with the old Rangers badge, as well as the new one up there, the more modern badge. And you get a nice view of Glasgow. Oh, look at that. Little rainbow out there. You got the Armadillo, the BBC building, the crane, which is kind of famous here in the Squinty Bridge over towards the city. The rainbow there, overlooking Glasgow from Ibrox. So no walk on like at Celtic, but look at this little viewing area. Cool. There's the viewing area inside what is probably a corporate box where people would usually sit on a match day. For obvious reasons, I've not been able to for a long time. Really amazing to finally get inside Ibrox, and Celtic last week as well, obviously. Somewhere I've always wanted to come, and yeah, nice just to get inside. Even though we can't take the full tours at the moment or watch a game, it does feel like a step in the right direction. Right, so let me take you back to where it all began for the boys in blue. Rangers were formed in 1872, but didn't actually play their first game at Ibrox until 15 years after that, in 1887. Initially they played at Glasgow Green and then Cathkin Park, which they shared with Third Lanark. Check out my Cathkin Park video, before finally settling on a plot here in Ibrox. Yeah, eventually they did settle in Ibrox, which is where they are to this day, and their first match here was against Preston North End. They lost 8-1 in front of 15,000 people. 8-1, I bet all 15,000 of them absolutely hated it. Did you get it? Pre-1899, the club had more secretaries as opposed to like the modern manager role that we think of today when running the club. Since 1899, Rangers have actually had only 17 managers, meaning that on average a manager will stay here at Rangers for around about 7 years. No manager has stayed there that long in recent years though, the most recent being Walter Smith back in 1991 to 1998. After that you've had managers that have stayed for maybe 1, 2, 3, or in Alex McLeish's case 5 years. So you must be wondering, why is the average stay 7 years if they've had so many which are under that number? Well, that's largely down to one amazing man who has a stand named after him, just opposite where I'm sitting just now. Bill Struth served the club, there it is, the Bill Struth main stand. He served the club for 34 years and 26 days. In that time he won 18 league titles, 10 Scottish Cups and 2 League Cups. Struth, what a legend. Do you get it, Struth, because his name's Struth? Despite not winning the league since 2010-2011 season, Rangers still remain the most decorated club here in Scotland. And from what I can find out online as well, the most decorated club in all of Europe. With 115 trophies, you can see why it's hard to beat. But there's one club in world football who slightly edge Rangers for trophies, and that is Al Ahly of Egypt. They pip Rangers by 3 pieces of silverware, 118 to 115. Had Rangers not have had their troubles with money and stuff like that, or what went on in the early 2010s, I'm sure it'd be a different story and they'd be the #1 club in the world. I found this out online, but let me know if you have different information. I'm always willing to learn about these clubs. So a nice sunny day here, coming out of the restaurant and being beside one of Britain's largest stadiums. Really good restaurant in there, really good value for 2 people, 2 courses each, a couple of drinks each. £47, which is actually cheaper than Celtic, although yes, we had another course, and I think the food is a little bit more high-end in the Celtic one. So for a more high-end fine dining kind of experience, Celtic's your one, whereas for Rangers you order it on the day, you don't have to order it beforehand, and it costs a little bit less as well. More like a gastropub of what they offer food-wise. You can get like fish and chips, burgers and stuff, but it's still absolutely quality. And even though you don't get the walk-on, that was £5 at Celtic, you still do get to go and have like a little viewing area, so you don't get to go on the pitch here at Rangers. I mean, every club's going to have their rules at the moment with the global situation, but yeah, still good value for money, still a really good experience. You still get to see a lot of the stadium from where you sit, and the staff were great as well, and I can't fault them in the slightest. A lovely experience here at Rangers. If you're a Rangers fan, please leave me a like on this video, and even if you're not, do it as well. Please subscribe. I'll also leave some videos on screen and a playlist so you can keep watching my content. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.